Okay, here we are. I don't know how I did it, but I timed it perfectly. Okay, now we just gotta wait for the guys to come in. Do, 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 do. Okay. Just got check. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's ready for showing. Now just got to wait for the guys to come in. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Well, I'm excited to show a few of my HO scale trains. And we start from the very beginning. Okay, Randall. That's you sound off and we shall begin. Oh, okay, okay. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Subscriber that was just checking on what we're talking about. Hmm. Mhm. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay. I give it a few more minutes for everybody to log in and join us for a awesome Q&A session. He, oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so what is on screen now is my Dash 9s. They're in the box. One is pretty much mostly complete. Gotta find a few other little pieces. And then the other Dash 9, I just need to add the plastic pieces. Hey, is that you, Randall? Okay, let's see here. Nope. Guessing not. Maybe if I slide my very first engine onto the screen, maybe that would keep them on a little longer than checking and going. If I can add a few train cars. That seem to be pretty good. I'll put my there, gonna get a good grip because position. This is a short here. I don't think it's going to sit on the track well. So I'm guessing I just gonna set it at least kind of on the track. Let's see here. I guess I put Isabel's car front and center. Well, I guess in the middle, so it's a little bit closer to the. Okay, so keep that unique cars. It's not gonna be pretty on camera. Fuzzy arm. Hey, and there is Randall. Perfect. Okay. Now, since we have sound off, we shall begin. Okay. I guess I should start from the very beginning. With my very first engine, the awesome CP rail locomotive. Now, if I can only find the B units and all that stuff, that'd be amazing. Locomotive 1405. You guys probably seen this very at the beginning of starting live streams. I mean, back when Randall was doing club reviews. I guess streams, I should say. What do you say? Reviews. But yeah, this is the first locomotive I started out with. All these different cars. And the original box. It is very neat and good repair. It has a lot of cracks in the plastic. Yeah, it was a pretty much a. I mean, I don't mind the box because it's pretty awesome on that. Yeah, it has a little wear and tear, but still runs like a. And who would say bring need Okay. Let's scan on to these guys moved out of the way so I can reach to that. But okay, let's see here. So these are some of my very first cars out of my set. This would be my daughter's first car. You know, it's pretty epic when your daughter gets hooked. So we have great labeling, no faded paint scheme. But yeah, it is one of my favorites because, it's strawberry. And then we have this awesome DuPont car. I pretty much not a good researcher on some of these car names, but I think Randall would easily tell you right off the bat what these cars are, because this job involves trains. I just collect them, run them, and have a good time with them. And then Burlington Northern with an awesome green. Now, a lot of you guys probably seen these cars a lot of times on the club streams. It was before I got the cold cars that kind of got me off that. So this one right here is one of my favorites. I think you can call it a clamshell car, where the car actually opens. If I can get it open, I can show you. Yeah. With those awesome wheels. And you kind of see that little weight on the bottom. Right there. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yep. I can put that off to the side so I can make room for other cars. And then I got a mound of Union Pacific. Yeah, this is great. So let's add this, and you guys can shoot me questions and all that awesome stuff. So we got a awesome sliding door boxcar. Gotta be careful because they don't want to come off the rails. There. Yeah, it still has the weight inside of it. Yeah, sliding doors are fun to mess with. Okay, another solid car. Great. I mean, if I find a Union Pacific engine, kind of the older model, I think the 90s or early 2000s, I could probably run it. And then we have kind of two different colored Union Pacific cars. It's kind of mind blowing on how they both turned out. So I have two darker colored coal cars, and then I would have pretty much about 5 of these awesome cars, and then I would have a mound of those. Put these off to the side of it. Then these, so you would have. Okay, I'm gonna do a little switching around and show you guys more cars because this is from a lot of my original box. Okay. So we would have. Okay. I like this one because has special forces on it. You know, I would say that this would go perfect with the scheme of this recent find. I just need to switch. I think the couplers. Now, one set has horn couplers, and the other set has C couplers. But yeah, it would be a very, very great addition to the new train set. Okay, now this one. I always seem to like run these two together because you know the coolest cars. Because you know this one's like silver that has a little shiny gleam to it. That shiny gleam. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I want to see a little shiny. Then we got two flat cars. I just need to hunt down a brake wheel. And this a lumber car or hold for thing else. But yeah, kind of a decent details on that. Oh yeah, this is from the very beginning. Then we have a stock car from Union Pacific. Doors slide open. I just gotta be very careful because they sometimes can get. Yeah, so I can add weights if I need to. I just need to get a little overhaul because some of these cars needs new couplers, and I might make them adapters and all that. So, and then we have more Union Pacifics, scrap cars. It is pretty cool. I mean, I guess we can call this stream show and tell. And yes, I have a load of coal that I can easily add to one of these scrap cars or a coal car, my original yellow coal cars. Yeah, I can probably add it and make it look good. Yeah. So out of the scrap cars I have for the Union Pacific, altogether I have 6 of those cars. It is mind blowing on what you can find at a club meeting. So I'm going to put these cars back and bring out more of rolling stock that I got. Okay, let's see here. Get these guys. Yeah, because I have them. Stacked up in this box that fits. I think 24 cars altogether. Randall, I'm gonna need to get one of those boxes that you've been getting. Nice. Okay, let's see. And I don't forget, since this is the tail end, a Union Pacific caboose. I need to get some couplers for it. But yeah, this is a very nice piece. Very nice piece. Yeah, it is a very nice piece because you can see right in the windows. Yeah. I just haven't used it much because, I don't have couplers. I need to do a coupler overhaul on a lot of these rolling stock. So I usually try to put a lot of those. Okay, let's see. Here, gotta get this adjusted in the box. Get room for the next rolling stock. Okay, so if you guys got any questions on so far what I have, feel free to shoot a question because I'm getting ready to reveal more quality. I guess this you can call it new modern rolling stock. Yeah, because I think this stuff right here is most of this stuff is I think 90s and early 2000s stuff. I know that my clamshell is kind of newer, but it's hard to tell the age of them because there's so much different versions of that car. Gonna get these. Get these guys over here. And you guys can tell me what's your favorites. I know that you guys have lots of different likings of different series of cars and all that, but as a rookie to the hobby, yeah, starting out pretty good so far. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's right here. Okay. So let's move on to the second. I guess you can call it the second. I guess it's the second grouping of what I had. So the beginning of the video, I showed those cars. So and the engine. So that would show you what I first got. And now I'm moving on to the newer stuff that I recently got. Okay. And this box right here is my trailing engine of the Dash 9s, unmarked. And I just need to add plastic bits throughout the model. Very great railing. See, got some missing parts. Yeah, they all right here. I just need the right glue and the right tools for, I guess, putting them together. So since that one's the less like pretty one, that's why it's my kind of my backup engine, so I can trail. Now this one, I love this one. The BNSF Locomotive 1000. Well, I guess rail number 1000. Just gotta adjust those railings. Sometimes they can get jarry. Yeah. We got very awesome stuff. Now, this model right here, I had at the Springfield train show. So this model right here was $90, and that other one was 80. It's not complete. I mean, it's missing a few things like the antenna and I guess you call it the sun visors. But other than that, on that other engine, I am missing the fuel tank cover. So it's not the best. But I do know a lot of 3D makers. So, oh yes, and I have one side horned and one side sequin, so I can connect to a lot of my rolling stock. Now, since I have newer engines that have like horned and coupler, I guess knuckle couplers, I can easily, I guess, switch those couplers around and get them back to their original setup, so I can have multiple trains on. Yeah, so it's all the awesome detail. And then this is my favorite part. It has all the railroads, and then it has the full names, of course, abbreviations over here. Got the road numbers, and then how many units. I love this page. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Because, it has a lot of history on it, because it tells you all about the roads. So I guess I can use this for, I guess, train watching, so I can have an idea on what's been made and all that. Okay, let's move these guys off to the side. Okay. 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 Okay, let's see here. Randall, if you got any questions, you can kind of shoot away and all that. I'm going to remove the track, so I could add these guys. Okay, and this is the recent Rolex stock that I recently got. This is actually from one of our friends, Andre. Good shout out. So, yeah. Me and Isabel met and picked up this. They are very awesome. And shout out to Levi on how we got the truck adjustments. But yeah, we got some dummy couplers. Very good numbering on this. But yeah, they had the C couplers and they had a lot of weights. It is very awesome. Ever since we got the adjustments done on these guys, I run these things more than my original stock. Now, recently, since I got found an awesome find at the first, like I said, flea market, I might be starting to run those more often than I do my cold cars. So it is very awesome. I guess I can save those awesome finds for later videos because we are just with the time we have tonight. I would say I can show you a glimpse of what's coming now. Because I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to show you guys, and then you guys can probably go. Yeah. Okay. So if you guys didn't see the voting, you probably would have seen these guys. You might think, what in the heck are these? But these are actually one of my coolest things ever. These are U.S. military tanks that they're cars. I mean, I have two different cars. We have, this is going to be awesome. You guys going to go nuts for this. We have a solid green car, or I guess a solid green tank. Yeah. And then we would have a camo for the camo one. And you know, I can easily switch them to make a kind of even them out. But yeah, this one doesn't have a brake wheel. But this is, I don't know if it's part of the set that I got or what, but this is pretty awesome on this find. Now, I could easily go on about what I guess it's called the military, I guess, loadout for these cars. But I can say that, let's see here. I need to look at that. Okay, so I got no. So This is a sneak peek of from the sets. We have the first set. I'm not showing you because that's going to be on a later stream. Because we kind of short of time tonight. So this is the caboose from CSX. No, COX or Cox for short. And then of course we would have the caboose for the second set that I got. And I will give you a hint. It's from this series. I don't think I have all of them, but it's not opened. So I am not gonna. So HO Military Action Series. Pretty epic. So I cannot wait to go over this for the next stream. I guess I can do both sets at once because they go perfect with those cars. Part of me wants to go get that Special Forces card in my original box and put them with this one, and then fuse these two sets together. Just little quick modifications because this set has horned couplers. These are C couplers. So it's gonna be a very epic video because I have a car from this set that I was flipping out over because it was so unexpected. Yeah, I had to get it. So I would say that I'm checking before I conclude this awesome recap before bedtime. What you guys are thinking? Are you guys excited for what's behind box number 1 or box number 2? Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome video. I mean, I guess I can kind of let's see here. Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and do a review on the backside of the boxes. This one's made out of Hong Kong. And of course, this one's made out of China. I guess somewhere in China. And then shipped to Edison, New Jersey. But yeah, these guys are pretty awesome. I mean, this series, this set right here, I researched, and they are over 50 years old. I was mind blown because as a living historian, I was kind of mind blown that these are about a little older than I was. And this one, I do not know the age of it, but this model is pretty much based on War II. So that is your guys' hint for the next stream that would go over these two sets. I can go over the first set. Well, I guess you guys can leave I guess a comment into the section down below if you guys want to go over these guys first or these guys, because in this set is gonna make these guys look small. So yeah, I think these will be. I don't know if these are better quality or these guys, but yeah. So this is gonna be a great recap. Oh my goodness, yeah, because I was like, a part of me wants to show you guys what this one is, and want to show you what these guys are. But I can tell you that this is gonna be pretty epic on the VView. Also, got a tongue twister on that. But yeah, check out the camo on it. Yeah, that's why I think it's kind of newer, but whew, it's gonna be a great video. So you guys gotta send me a lot of questions or texts because I think if you guys know me from Facebook, you guys can get a hold of me from there, and then you guys can. I guess you can. Well, I guess we can probably. Oh yeah, here we go. I guess I can bring out because the video. I guess I can put this box down and get the other long one to show you the size comparison on these boxes because these guys are the smallest, and this car is the longest out of this set. And I'm gonna go get the big one out of this set to show you how big this is. Okay. So these are the longest cars out of both the sets. So it's gonna be epic. So we would have this set, the Coccyx, and then we got the I guess you can call it the power model. Yeah, model power military set. So I will catch you guys on the next stream, and we go over these two sets and see you around, you guys. And I will catch you guys and Randall, be safe on the road, okay? And if you guys got any questions, you can just leave a comment on the channel, and I will get you guys shortly. I will probably catch you guys for tomorrow's awesome stream for Pokemon Day. I'm working on some cards and getting them in. So that's what's going to be tomorrow's stream is going to probably be about. Unless you guys want to continue about the trains, because I can't wait. All right, guys. I catch you on the flip side.